Hey Leo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot and channel. This is going to be a general reading for the first half of January. Please keep that in mind. Just take the messages that may resonate and leave the rest for others. I do offer personal readings. If you're interested, you can contact me below in the description box to set up a personal reading via Zoom. Happy New Year, everybody. Merry Christmas. I hope everybody has enjoyed some downtime or holiday time with friends and family, and wishing everybody the best for 2025, which is quickly coming up. Okay, Leo, what's going on with Leo the first half of January? Messages for my Leos, please. A little bit of stuck cards there. Leo, what's the energy for Leo, please? Two of Cups came flying out. Okay. Some loving energy there, some partnership, connection. Let's see what this is. Two of Cups, what's going on? The Temperance, very nice. Okay. We've got Sagittarius energy there. Tell us more. That is a lot of healing and patience taking place here. I was going to say Sagittarius. Leo, I get that things are going to take a little bit of patience and time to heal and to fall into place. The Two of Cups is very much like this loving connection. We meet somebody, we love that person, we feel the connection, but not always are things automatically perfectly falling into place and set up to be this like idealistic situation. For some lucky people, or for many people, yeah, sure it is. But the Temperance is definitely saying like, something here needs a little bit of time to heal, to kind of fit into place. It's like you could be finding your place, because it is a card of like temperament and negotiation and like exchange and symbiotic. It has to sort of work for both people. And sometimes I think things are taking a little bit of time. They take patience to fit into place, right? This could be something new. You could have met this person. It could be a Sagittarius. Maybe you met them in Sagittarius season, which is just the other day or last month kind of thing. You may have November, December, I should say, for Sag. But this could be something a little bit that's still fitting into place. That's what I'm getting from that. Something here is still falling into place. Seven of Swords. Trust. Let's see. What's the Seven of Swords? Feel like some of you, like I said, sometimes things don't go the way we anticipated, the way we thought. And that's because there's a little bit of settling that needs to take place. Why the Seven of Swords here? I feel like that's something around trust. Okay, so somebody here is taking a very long time to trust you, Leo. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody here comes in with you. They come in somewhat guarded. They're moving very slow. They may say, hey, I want to go very slow. And this is where maybe you are needing to have patience, or vice versa. It could be you or your person. Either this person is saying, I have some trust issues. I've been burnt before, Seven of Swords, and I really want to take my time. I really want to slow things down. I want to feel secure in this situation with the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like you're the one, Leo, that is being asked for a little bit of your patience. I like the Two of Cups, though. Let's ask more. Is there anything about this connection? Tell us more. What else? Queen of Swords. You've got air there, very Aquarius energy. The Eight of Pentacles. One more on that. Somebody here is into, I'm picking up a little side note here. Somebody here either works as like an English professor, somebody works with languages. Maybe somebody here is learning a language. There could be a bit of patience. Maybe there's a language barrier between you and your person here. I feel like somebody is learning about their communication with this Queen of Swords, learning about working on some skills or working on articulating or working on communicating. They could work in that field as a career. They could be in the languages arena of work, or studies of English or language, writing, whatever that may be. But I want more. There's more to that. There's more than that. Tell us about this Queen of Swords, please. Tell us more about this energy. The Chariot. So it's interesting because I think this connection, there could be some travel, there could be some distance there with you guys. But I think that this Two of Cups, I think this connection is kind of, there's a bond there, there's a love there, there's a connection there. The patience also comes in because I think that somebody here is really willing to put in the work, and somebody here is really speaking up about or voicing or expressing what it is that they want and where they see this relationship going. Because I feel like the Chariot is kind of like, maybe it's taking some time here, Leo, for the two of you to get on the same page so that you're both on the same train or you're both on the same road to where you want to go. I feel like somebody is staying busy. Why? Just clarify this for me. There's Cancer energy, so maybe you're connecting with Cancer. Five of Swords in reverse. I feel like that's very much peaceful resolution to something so that you can move on. There could be conflict here that you had with a person, but I feel like the Five of Swords in reverse is saying, look, like peaceful resolution. Yeah, you were having some conflict. There might have been some fights. There might have been somebody that said, I'm moving on. I am not doing this, or I'm not sticking around. But I feel like this for you guys, you somehow work through this with the Eight of Pentacles, and there could have been some sharp words. Sometimes that Queen of Swords is a very sharp mouth, like not a friendly individual. But I feel like it's also about working through the decisions and the things that you guys both want in your situation. Where are you going? What's your goals? What's your plan in this relationship? And I feel like you guys have run into some conflicts here. There could have been something here where you have different ideals or different ways of working through conflict. And I think there's a thing here about working around language or working around communication, improving the way that you communicate your issues, or maybe just like you might just be like not communicating and just up and leaving and moving on, thinking like nothing's wrong, I'm just going about my day. Meanwhile, there's things that need to be worked out, but they weren't necessarily brought up or communicated. So this is rising you into a place, or it's bringing up some conflict, although I see that in reverse, which I think is like the resolution of conflict, the sort of drawing back our claws a little bit and saying, okay, like let's rein it in a second here. You're reading Leo. I keep saying Sagittarius because I'm seeing Temperance. There is a feeling of much balance, because a lot of the things in your cards are very balanced. Like the Chariot is balanced. There's the two Sphinx, like they're balanced. The Temperance is balanced. The Two of Cups is balanced. There is a feeling of matching, aligning, balancing, mirroring, pairing up, fairness, this sense of like, even Steven kind of energy. Okay, what else? What else for Leo? Is there any healing advice I'd like to ask for you guys, Leo? The healing advice around this conflict, I think there is peaceful, I think there is resolution. I think it's like somebody's moving on from that. Maybe there's an energy of moving forward because they don't want to get into conflict. That could be why that could be why somebody has sort of slowed things down. They could be gaining trust with you. The World in reverse. This is like when you're trying, you're not allowing a situation to move forward, Leo. Your Chariot with the World in reverse. This is like push and pull at the same time. You get nowhere. You're not getting anywhere. You're fighting with the process here, Leo, because the World in reverse is not allowing a cycle to end. It's not allowing something to come to a closure. There is a thing around travel. It's like you can't walk and run at the same time. Like you can't run forward and run backward at the same time. It's pick one and do that. But you're conflicted here. It's causing conflict, Leo, because the Chariot's really all about wanting to move forward. And the healing advice is like communicate and work towards building a future that you can look forward to, or building a destination or a situation that you can look forward to. But this is saying like the World in reverse is like, we're not allowing that cycle to go through its course. I kind of get this, yeah. There is something here where somebody does not want somebody to work long distance, or doesn't want somebody to work in another place. There is somebody here that could be holding back a person from traveling, or preventing earning money in a remote location. This is a very specific message for some of you. You have to go with the flow here and allow the rollout of your relationship to happen, because it's not finishing cycles. It's not going through processes. It's not going from stage 1 to stage 2 to stage 3. And it's causing conflict, unnecessary conflict. I also feel that with the Five of Swords in reverse. I feel like it's unnecessary conflict. It's what could be stemming some trust issues. Okay. What else? What else for Leo? The Three of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles. What are you waiting for, Leo? You're waiting for something big, but when it arrives, do you actually pursue it? You know, the Three of Wands is waiting for something, for that ship to show up. Well, the Ace of Pentacles is here. There is a big opportunity for you. There is something that's going to be it's going to pay off for you in life. This could be something work-related for some of you with that Eight of Pentacles. But I feel like some of you are waiting for something very grand or bigger to show up. But it is showing up. It seems to be here. Are you continuing to wait? Let me clarify. It's there. It's whether or not you realize or decide that it's the right fit for you. What's this around the Three of Wands? Tell me that around this Ace of Pentacles. There is a new beginning, a new offer, something very big. But what you've been waiting a long time, it seems like, or it's like, what are you waiting for? Because that's a desire to want to move forward. Again, I saw that over here where like you're working very hard at something, or somebody is, to move forward in life, or to move forward in this relationship or situation, but someone's stopping the flow. Something is like pulling in the tide in a sense. It's pulling it back. Three of Wands, let me see. Tell me about this Three of Wands. What is this? I feel like it's blocked. Yeah, Four of Cups. You're not accepting offers here, Leo. You're like, there's another cup, and you're like, no, nope, not for me. What is it that's you may have, Leo, like the Ace of Pentacles is kind of like, I only want the $1 million job. Otherwise, I don't want the job. I'm waiting for this big thing to show up in my life. But if you don't pay me what it's a little bit entitled energy, I feel like, with the Four of Cups being like, here's another offer from the heavens. Here's another blessing. And this person's like not interested. Either you're extremely particular, you're extremely specific about what you want, or you don't feel deserving, or you're bored as hell, you don't want it. What is this about? Why is this happening for Leo? Because you have offers that you're refusing, or that you're making yourself wait or something. Why? What is this? The Death card. Well, that's like, it's done. There's an ending. It's a transformation card. So it's almost like you wait for the food to come in, but you wait till it's too cold to eat. The Death card is an ending, and it's like eventually, Leo, it's, you know, I do believe that that universe, that life will always give you a million chances. No matter what it is in life, you can trip 100 times and you can get back up and try again, and something will show itself for you. But there's also a bit of a practical, everyday, run-of-the-mill life that sometimes the opportunities, there's only so many in a certain circumstance or a certain area that you're in. Like if you're looking for a certain job and you live in a town of 500 people, there may only be a limited amount of jobs versus living in, Manhattan, New York City or something. There is something here that feels that you are given a very big offer, a very big opportunity, but you're waiting for something in particular. I don't know you could be waiting on something that has already come to an end. There's the Death here. There's an ending and a new beginning. You may be waiting for something that has already ended to start back up again. Could be with a Scorpio. But whatever you're in right now, you don't seem to want to accept the offer. And that's a personal free will choice. But at some point, something here is going to come to a complete stop, and it's going to have to take a new take. So you might say, well, guess what? There are no more $1 million jobs left. You didn't take the offer. So would you be willing to take 50 grand? Because that's all that's left. It feels like you're waiting for something when it's cold. And it's like serve it when it's hot. It's hot. It's the hot new thing right now, or it's good, but you're waiting until it's dead and limp and cold. I don't know what that's about. Why? It could be a very particular taste or a very particular desire that you're waiting for, and you're just buying time or wasting time, possibly. Again, the Chariot with the World in reverse. It's like time to move forward, and you're like, no, I want to stay in. I don't want to allow the death and rebirth. You're not allowing the rebirth. You're not allowing the transition to take place to start the new. You're hesitating on closing out a cycle, which is preventing you from moving forward. So you have to identify and be honest with that Queen of Swords. Be very, I think, transparent and realistic with the Temperance. Be coming from a healed place, which is where some of the healing is still taking place. Some of you could be deceiving yourself or deceiving somebody. You could be hanging on to something that is no longer, it is done. And you could be hanging on for something to restart. Interesting. Okay. Let's do the Oracle of the Birds. Thank you so much, Leo, for your likes, shares, comments. Don't forget to hit all those buttons if you don't mind. Too many cards. We'll start again. Let's see. The Thrush. Unfolding potential. Express your diversity. Isn't that interesting? It's the unfolding that was being prevented here. Thrush. Energy's really high tonight. I read a few signs. They were very strong, I think. I hope this resonates for people. QRS. How many S's? Gee. Okay. Thrush. With thrush, an invitation flies into your life to discern your potentials more clearly and also realize them. Allow your zest for life to come out, and you will immediately feel a gain in creativity and ideas. As a songbird, the thrush shows you how you can attract attention to yourself without being arrogant. Know that all power of expression comes from a vibrant inner world. Thrush is extremely sociable and an excellent entertainer who always has something important to share. With my colorless plumage, I appear plain at first sight, but do not be deceived by my appearance. In different shades of brown and gray, I fly into your life. My spotted or dotted breast plumage draws your attention to my cheeky, creative, and fun-loving side. Let this take you for a ride. The magic of my feathers gives you the ability to see behind the curtain and not be blinded by appearances. They also contain the power of camouflage and the gift of clear distinction. So, okay, I'll keep going here. There's some more meanings here. Personal growth begins with powerful self-expression. Unconditional acceptance. Raise your voice. Harness the magic of the invisible worlds. Let powerful energy flood you for new adventures and life experiences. Messenger of awakening. Stay grounded during change. And your affirmation, Leo, is I navigate the time of change with optimism, singing joyfully in all my diversity. So raise your voice is right here with the Queen of Swords. This queen raises her voice all the time. It doesn't have to be in a nasty way or anything, but raise your voice. Because I feel, and there was that message here about like not needing to do things in an arrogant way. And that's kind of the example, I guess, where I was saying like you're looking for a job, but only if it pays you $1 million. Not literally, obviously, but there's an arrogance in that energy that I was picking up. There's an arrogance of like, I only want what I want. And there's a sense of gratitude here with the Four of Cups that's sort of lacking. Or a sense of saying like, this is a really good thing, or this is a really good offer, or a really good opportunity, or a really good job, or a person, or whatever that is. But you're kind of like allowing it to die off before the opportunity or the expression of what is there for you to be experienced. It's almost like you're letting things die. It's letting the food go cold. You don't enjoy the true flavor and the true taste and the beauty of the meal when it's like freezing cold. It loses its whole like enjoyment. So there's something to be said about that. I hope that reading helps. I want to wish you guys a great day. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care, Leo.